Well, the Florida Veterans Foundation is really the strongest asset we've got to help veterans in the state of Florida. The good thing about it is we can give up to about $1,200 at this point in time, but it's for veterans. It's in emergency situations, and if they can qualify, like I said, they got access to us online on FloridaVeteransFoundation.org. You can find the application right there. If they qualify for this, and check the eligibility, but we're there to help them with rent payments, utilities, things of that nature. Something that, if not for some problem that came to mind that prevented them from making their house payment or utility bill or something like that, we can step right in and help them with that. What makes it quick and easy is you've got to fill out all the documentation, bring in all the documentation, fill out the application correctly, in detail, and anything else, add something to explain the situation or whatever. The more information, the better off we are, and the faster we can make a decision on it. Well, I've had veterans in our community that have sent requests in to Major Haynes, actually was the chairman at that time, and got assistance within 24 hours. They actually overnighted a check to this lady to help her out of a serious situation. So there's been other instances where we've had to call back and forth, ask for documentation, extra paperwork, and things like that. That's the only thing that takes a little time, and that stretches our time out. We want to help the veterans as fast as we can, as best as we can. But a lot of times, if we don't get all the information quickly, then that's the only thing that prevents us from following through and getting that 24-hour or 48-hour return. So that's one of the main things we've got. There's a lot of organizations within the counties that'll help to a certain effect, maybe some housing, maybe some utility stuff, but there's a gap. A lot of times, like you go to a lot of organizations, you may have to wait till they have their monthly meeting, or it could be 2 or 3 weeks off before you can get an answer. That's not the way the foundation works. The foundation, the good thing about that is the ability to react, and because we have a very small staff, like I said, over 95% of all donations goes to veterans. So we've got a small staff, and it's not very highly paid, but they're very passionate about what they do. And they're all veterans. They jump in and they help out wherever they can. Of course, Molly's the wife of a veteran, so I guess that counts too. But it's just a great organization. Their heart's in the right place. The only problem is it was never funded. So one of the big issues is we've got to, we don't just help veterans, we try to get the funding to help veterans. So we've got like a dual purpose there. And that's, it takes a lot of work. And these district directors are all volunteers. So they do it on their own time. Some of them are still working, some of them are retired. But I think the really good thing that has advanced the foundation is that we've got a great working relationship with the Florida Department of Veteran Affairs, of which we're under, and also the County Veteran Service Officer Association. These guys are where the rubber meets a road. They're out there, they're on the front line, they talk to veterans every day, they assist veterans with their VA claims, they walk them through the process, they help them with their paperwork, and help them get their benefits. So having that relationship with these guys and helping veterans is just fantastic. I think Florida is probably the most veteran-friendly state because of what we all work together. Last year, I think it was last calendar year, we assisted veterans in 39 of the 67 counties. Well, that's great, but there's 20 some other counties that still need, I'm sure we got veterans in those other 27 counties that need assistance. So we're going to try to expand and get with the other 27 counties, make sure they're aware of us, and make sure that we're there for them also. And they need to take advantage of what we can do for them and how we can help them.